Hey, welcome. So Kleber, before you joined, I just told that we would like to understand what brought you here today. So what brought you interest, and we would like to understand how you're currently using LinkedIn. What are the current limitations and what would be your current needs regarding LinkedIn? We want this to be a dialogue, not a monologue. For today, we also want to dive deep in the product and show how it works. But first, I would love to hear from you. What brought your interest about GTM Brigade?
It seemed that there are some automations there that sounded very, how can I say, very useful and very easy to use as well as I was experimenting with the platform. So when you're talking about getting new leads, this really sounded a bell with me because it's a part of my job right now that I'm struggling the most. So it's a part that really is interesting in using the platform. So far, I've been enjoying this a lot, for sure. There are lots of things, little tweaks that have to be done because it's usually what happens with every product launch. And when users are using the product, they always find out ways of breaking the system that we haven't thought before into engineering and so on. So it's something that's very nice to be a part of this particular phase and for this particular time at this project, because when we are starting, it's a time that we can really contribute and find ways of using the product and getting and grabbing some value. And also I have met Valentin here in Brazil a couple of years ago, perhaps 10 years ago, I don't know. We still have, I still had hair and his hair was still black. So it's something that's very nice to see, particularly friendly faces right there and developing good and great products as Valentin has already done before. So it's a pleasure to be here today.
Yeah, we are very happy to have you, Kleber, and thanks for sharing this with us. Christina, do you want to share what brought you here? We have also with us Florin, we have Alexandru. I would love to hear one more idea, one more response from you guys.
Okay, so as I've told you yesterday, my needs match perfectly with your offer in terms of coming in the attention of my prospects and being there. Since I'm connected to more than 24,000 people on LinkedIn, it would be hard for me to make my way to my potential clients, and your solution seems, from what I've heard so far, that would solve one of my challenges, one of my current challenges.
Okay, hopefully we will be able to solve all of your challenges, or at least much more than one. That's what we are aiming for, at least. Okay, so I want to before we start, I want to show you something. So I will share my screen, but if you have any questions, please feel free to address them on the chat, or feel free to stop me whenever you have a question, and I'm here to make sure that all your questions are answered. I'm here and all my colleagues are here. So before we start, I want to show you something. I believe that's something super familiar for each one of you. Please tell me if you can see my screen, first of all. Can you see it?
Yes.
I don't know how to, anyway. So, do you see my screen right now, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. This is how the LinkedIn feed looks like. For the sake of this discussion, I will choose my ICP as the CMO. I'm working with CMOs. My goal is to connect with CMOs, okay? I just want to make an exercise with you guys and see how long it takes me until I find a CMO in my feed, Okay, this is what we used to do every day scrolling, every day searching for the right people. When you want to interact with them, it's almost impossible right now. LinkedIn has become almost unusable for all the marketing and sales people. Okay, so this is how the LinkedIn feed looks like. I believe there's something you all knew about, and I want to show you right now how the GTM Brigade feed looks like. Okay, right now in the GTM Brigade, I can see directly the CMOs, the VPs of marketing, the people who I want to interact and who I want to get in touch with, who I want to engage with. And basically, this was the initial idea for us. A few months ago, I met with Valentin, and he told me that he's building this tool because he had this big need for Omniconvert to make LinkedIn make sense. You know, he had this need to remove all the noise and to help his sales team, his marketing people, to go straight to the point and connect only with the decision makers, with the buyers, and they started to build this tool. And then I joined the project because I also felt the same problem. I also faced the same problem, and we decided to join forces and build this tool because we wanted to create a better way for the sales and marketing team to build pipeline. And I want to show you this is not just, I know everybody talks about, come and work with us, we will help you to build pipeline. You know, this is such a buzzword. Everybody promises you that, come here, we will help you build pipeline. But I want to actually prove it to you that if you're using GTM Brigade, you will build pipeline. There are multiple ways you can use GTM Brigade to build pipeline, but I want to show you a very specific way to use GTM Brigade to build pipeline only from commenting to the right people. And I want to show you here something because I can talk with you until tomorrow, but I want to show you the actual proof. This is the dashboard from Omniconvert. Everything we do is measurable. Okay, so the tool, the platform is connected, is integrated with HubSpot, and here we can see all the people that have been touched by our comments, by our content. Okay, so last week when we made the announcement about GTM Brigade, we had for Omniconvert 4 deals closed worth $17,000. Today we are at 7 closed won deals worth $43,000 US. Okay, so I want to show you this because this is how it works. When you go in that custom feed and you connect and you comment only to the people who are able to buy from you, this is what is happening. You're generating pipeline. Why? It's simple. Because as long as you keep showing up in their feed, posting relevant comments, these people, they see you once, they see you twice, they see you next week, they see you after 2 weeks, and so on and so forth. So by doing this, you're able to become top of mind for these people. And I want also to show you how the platform works. We are here in the custom feed section. So as I showed you before, for the sake of these examples, I choose the CMOs as my ideal customer profile. And every day when I open GTM Brigade, I'm able to interact directly from the feed with these people, okay? To be honest, I don't care. This post is 7 days ago, was published 7 days ago. Because what we discovered is that usually ICPs, our ideal customer profiles, are not necessarily the type of people who spend a lot of time on LinkedIn. They might post once or twice or maybe 3 times a month in some cases. But I don't care if the post is from 7 days ago, from today, or from 3 weeks ago. What I care is that this person, Jennifer, who is a CMO at Starbridge, she discussed about a topic that that is relevant for me, and I can place a comment that is relevant and I can add value to her post. Okay, so for the sake of this example, I will just I don't know, press test. I will just write test here, and the way the platform works is that every time you want to publish a comment, it opens the person's LinkedIn profile, and you are able to publish the comment directly on their profile. We want to do this because we want to keep it as safe as possible. It's absolutely no problem to engage this engagement part, liking the post. You can do it directly from the feed, but we encourage you, if you want to post the comment, every time to do this, use the app. You can create the comment here inside the app, and then the app automatically will open their LinkedIn profile and you can post the comment. Now, there are people who know exactly what to write, they know exactly how to do it, but there are other people who might need some suggestions, okay? So one of the things that GTM Brigade does is allowing you, it gives you some AI suggestions for the comments, and everything is based on your personal style, and everything is based on the knowledge base. Okay, so right now, because this is a demo account, and on purpose I keep it like this, I don't have my personal style completed, I don't have the knowledge base here, which means I cannot use this functionality, I cannot use AI to generate comments. Okay, if I want to do it, then I need to first of all, I need to build my knowledge base. Okay, we want to keep it as relevant as possible, and we want to make sure that if we use AI to generate those comments, everything is related to your company knowledge base. So here you can upload all the files about your knowledge base, and you'll give the platform all the context. But I want to pause for a little bit because, as I told you, I don't want this to be a monologue. And I want to ask you, how do you use LinkedIn? What is your process right now? Do you do commenting? Do you do posting? How exactly are you using it? What's your flow? Because it's super important for us to understand how it works for you right now. Kleber, Christina, Florin, feel free to jump in.
First, I think Christina had a question or something.
Oh, please, Christina.
It's Juana. Christina is my family name.
Ah, okay. Juana. Yes, please.
So my question, I mean, does it make any difference that you are or not connected to the person? It shouldn't make any difference, right?
You can connect
a specific kind of people, for instance, marketing managers or marketing directors. It shouldn't make any difference whether you are connected or not.
If the question is if you can post a comment without being connected with those people, the answer is absolutely yes.
I know that. I'm asking about what the platform brings to my attention.
Okay. Okay, so your question is how do you make sure, or how do you select the right people to see in the custom feed? That's the question. Okay, so let me address this question, and then I will get back to what Florin said, and also if Kleber had a question, I will be happy to answer that. So I will share my screen again, and I will answer your question. So Christina, sorry, Juana. Here, I have multiple lists. So once you log in the platform, it will automatically scan your LinkedIn profile, and it will tell you, it will make a list with all the people that are connected with you. Okay, so at this moment, I have 5,887 LinkedIn connections. Okay, I can access this list, and let's say, for the sake of this example, that I want to see in my feed only the CMOs. Okay, I will stick to the CMO example. So I want to see in my feed only the CMOs. I have this filters section here that allows me to select the exact people, the exact criterias. I want those people who are shown in my feed. So for the sake of this exercise, for the sake of this example, I chose the CMOs. Okay, so right now, let's see. I have 41 people in my in all the LinkedIn connections. There are 41 people who are CMOs. Okay, what I do next is I select those 41 people and I simply add them to my watch list. Okay, right now all of those people will be added in my watch list. So let's go and see. It should automatically, they should be automatically added here in the watch list. And right now I have to refresh the feed. Ovidio, if there's something I'm not doing, please feel free to step in. Ovidio,
No,
he is.
should be okay.
Okay.
You also you can check the my watch list list to see if something is included.
Perfect. Okay, let's see what we have here. Yeah, look, so they are already here. Okay, they are already here. Right now, I go to the comments section and I need to wait for the feed to be refreshed. Right now, what the app does is the platform go and scans all those 41 profiles, and it will include here in the feed all the posts from those people who are relevant to me. This
yeah, you already have one post. Rob is a chief marketing officer, so
yeah. So I have Rob.
Yeah.
I have Rob, strategic manager, CMO. I have Rich. Okay, Jennifer. So these three posts are already in my feed from the people who I want to engage with. Please tell me if this answers your question, Juana. If
It kind of does. I mean, from my understanding, the app is taking your first degree connections, right?
it can take your first degrees connection. It can take your first degree connection, but in the same time, what you can do, if you already have some lead lists that you've been using before, you can upload those lists, and you can also use those lists and put them in the watch list. So on the one hand, so you had more than 20,000 followers on LinkedIn. The first thing you can do is you can use the app to make sure to select all the relevant people you want to engage with. That's the first step. Okay. And the second step, you can also add multiple lists, which is the exact thing I did here in the leads section. You have this lists section. The first list that is automatically created once you create your account is the LinkedIn connection lists. But for example, this is a list that I added because here in this list there are 921 people who are relevant for me, who are my ICPs, and I want to see them in my watch list. So you can do both.
I think Daniel, maybe if I can
yeah, please,
if I can steal the stage for just 1 minute,
please.
Is an important aspect to take a look at how you actually build those. So mainly, if you want to build a list outside of your connections, Juana, what you have to do is to go here at search and you have the add list section here, right? So what you can do, you can upload the CSV of LinkedIn connections or whatever, LinkedIn profiles that are important to you. You can do a manual entry. You can do the LinkedIn post where you are scraping all the people that have engaged with that post, or you can get everyone that have interacted with the LinkedIn profile or a company URL, which is important to steal the competitors of your company, for instance. And once you import them, there are no credits being, let's say, consumed for this action. You can add here 5,000 people or 200,000 people. It doesn't matter. So you can add them here. What happens is that once you have them, you can filter them, and you will not be able to see all of those details like I can see here, right? So ICP score, lead relevance score, and whatever. So if I want to enrich them, so to find out more about them, I will need to get all of them from here. Thank you, Florian, appreciate it. So basically you select all of them from here, or you add this bulk action. So you do the enrichment. So what does enrich means? It means that you have two types of enrichment. One is to find out if these are ICP according to your scoring from here. And another thing is to enrich their activity data. So there are two types of scores that make a lead relevant to you. How active they are, because you don't want to follow people which posted back in November 2025. And the other thing is the ICP score. So basically at the intersection of those two things are the relevant leads for you. Now, how is the best to use this tool? You get your connections and you select the ones that are good for you to track. And then you add more people from your competitors, from their posts, from whatever, and then you enrich them, and then you select them, and the bulk action, once you have their ICP score, let's say it's between X and Y. Sorry, I don't have people here because we are making tests on the onboarding with the video, but basically you can select, oh, I want only the ICP that has 61 to 80, and I want only the ones that are having this activity score. There are more than 41. So these things lead to having those people, and then you will automatically have this opportunity to select them and to add to the team watch list or to my watch list, right? So basically, once you do this, then the credits are going to be consumed for you. So basically, that's how the credits work. That's how the enrichment and the ICP works. Make sense?
Yeah.
Perfection. So over to you,
You
Daniel.
can go outside your...
Thank you, Valentin. Thank you. You also answered the question of Florin. Thank you for the feedback, Florin, and for all the questions. Okay. What other questions you might have right now? Kleber, we have new people joining us. We have Christina, we have Alexandru Pătru. We'd love to hear your thoughts, your questions. So please, if there are more questions, let us know. Do let us know. Okay, if there are no more questions, we have 2 minutes left. I want to close this this discussion with a clear and really from the bottom of our hearts idea. We are a small but very mighty team, I would say. A nice thing is that GTM Brigade cleaned up my feed. Well, thank you for this, Kleber. Yeah, that's something that we want to do. We want to bring clarity. That's related to what I started to tell you. So we are a team of people, super dedicated people. We have Valentin here with us, who is a genius. The people who knows him, you know that I'm not saying this. Open your camera. He's the architect behind this project, and we are super happy to have this team. Everybody here knows what they're doing. We started this project with a clear goal. We want this to become the go-to platform for all the sales and marketing teams, the go-to market teams who need a better way, a simpler way to use LinkedIn to build pipeline. So this is why we are here. We are just in the beginning. The project, we just started. We have more than 150 people already using it. We know there's a long road, a long way ahead of us, but I just wanted you to know that we are here. We are fully committed to support you, and we want you to be successful. This is our goal. We want you to be successful. We built this tool for people, and if you need anything, if you need support, if you have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us on that WhatsApp group, on email, on whatever. We want to make sure that you get the most out of it. And if you like it, if you enjoy it, it would be amazing for us. It would mean the world for us to spread the word, to share it with other people. It's super important to get a faster adoption, and we cannot do this without your help. So thank you so much for being here today, and yeah, see you next week. And in the meantime, if you have any more questions, we are here to help.
Thanks a lot, Daniel and team.
Bye, everyone. Have a good one.
Thank you.